Hey guys, it's Donna from Yoga in My School, and I am very pleased to be able to bring to you a chair yoga class today. So this one is primarily in honor of my amazing seniors that I teach at Service Place. I know that I am missing my time with them this week, and I hope many of them will watch it and share it with them, but also for all of the students out there, because I do lots of chair yoga in schools, and all of you who are working from home in these interesting times. So here's a little chair yoga routine that we're probably going to work primarily on shoulders and neck today, and then I will do another one more that's more focused on the lower body maybe next week. All right, so shoulders, neck, thoracic spine, all that kind of goodness coming right up. Okay, finding a chair. Any chair will do. It's preferable if it doesn't have arms because then you can move a little bit, but a kitchen chair. Sitting nice and tall. Feel free at first, let's sit back. Take a deep breath, rest your hands upon your legs, and you may find that it feels better to have them palm up, or it might feel better to have them palm down. Just inquire, try it out, see which one feels best. And both feet on the ground. Maybe you turn your gaze downward or close your eyes. And notice, begin to notice how you feel in your body. If there's any aches or pains or places that you feel like you're gripping, or maybe there's places of ease, just notice. Notice your mental energy, if your mind is whirling quickly or if it's still, maybe a little slow and sluggish. Notice your emotions and your mood. And we're just noticing, not trying to change it or judge it. Noticing where we're at this morning. And then bring your attention to your breath, to the inhalation and the exhalation. Breathing in and breathing out. If you would like to set an intention for your practice, maybe there is a word or a phrase that is resonating with you that helps you to feel healthy and wholesome, repeat that word to yourself and settle into that word and the energy of that word. I think mine today will be joy. And then bringing your hands together at your heart, sealing in that intention with gratitude for this day and for this breath. And then lowering your head towards your hands in humility. And when you're ready, opening the eyes, releasing the hands. And come to sit forward a little bit away from the back of your chair so you have some distance there. Coming into seated mountain pose. So the feet are on the ground, right? You can just hug in a little bit from the front and a little bit from the back, supporting yourself through your core. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Do that a few times. Right? Just roll them around, up, back, and down. Feel free to breathe at your own pace. Do what feels good for you. And then take them the opposite direction. That's it. And it's beginning to warm up in the shoulders and the neck. Nice. And then take one shoulder and begin to roll it forward. That's it. Just one. And then the other one is going to follow. Okay? So one rolls and then the other rolls. That's nice. All right, and then reverse them. One shoulder begins to go backwards and the other one follows. There you go. All right, are you ready? Now one shoulder is going to go forwards and the other shoulder is going to go backwards at the same time. Give that a whirl. Right? And if you've got that, maybe you reverse it. All right? Getting into confusion for your brain, which is an awesome state because when you stop, your muscles relax a little bit deeper. All right? So have fun with that. All right. Next, inhale, take those shoulders way up into your ears. Exhale, drop them down. Good. Inhale up, exhale, drop them down. 2 more times. Last one. Fantastic. All right. Now, bringing your hands out, thumbs to the sky. Now take your thumbs down and cross one arm over the other. Okay, intertwine your fingers. We're going to work with a little bit of range of motion and some yoga for your joints here. Really, really good for anybody who has arthritis or would like to increase their range of motion. Okay, so what you're going to do is bring your hands down towards your chest and begin to take them out. Now it's really common for this to be about the maximum that lots of people do, but maybe you can go a little bit further, okay? And take it back in. Okay? So in and out through that. If you find that you stop here, feel free to let the fingers go and take it out and then come back in. Okay, so when you let the fingers go and then you're working at the elbows and the shoulders and the wrists, and if you keep the fingers together, then it's more fingers, wrists, elbows. Okay, so depending on what works for you, okay, just do it a few times, no judgment. We're just working with range of motion. It's all good. Okay, and then bringing your hands out. One of the trickiest things you'll do today, take the top hand all the way to the bottom. Okay, intertwine your fingers again. Bring it down towards your chest and as far as you can comfortably go, in and out. And you want to do this 6 to 10 times. Okay. In and out. And again, feel free to open up the fingers. Okay. Allowing your range of motion to flow. One more time. Fantastic. And then just let it go and pause. Notice how it feels in all of your joints. Fabulous. All right. Next, we are going to get into some movements with the arms to create some heat. Okay, we've kind of warmed up a little bit. So I invite you to take your arms out, one to each side, and imagine that you're holding coconuts. Yes, lovely bunch of coconuts. Awesome. And when you reach up, don't drop your coconuts, but we're going to reach up, cross the wrists, come back down, and take the other wrist in front and come down. Okay? Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Don't drop your coconuts. Okay? Breathing in and out through the nose. We're going to go a little bit faster, okay? You go at your pace, okay? Breathing with the movement. Keep going. Probably starting to feel it about now. Creating some heat. Keep going. You got this. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Shake it out. Breathe deep in. Full breath out. Nice. Okay, we're getting into a twist. Big breath in. Lengthen up through your spine, and on the exhale, gently bring yourself around to the side. You can use your knee and the back of your chair to hold on to, and then just check it out. Look down at your knees. Usually one knee at this point is in front of the other because you just twisted, okay? But let's root down into our pelvis by bringing this forward knee back and evening up the knees. Let's just try that out, see how that feels. And you may notice as you do that, that the twist goes down more low into the belly and the low back, okay? And then let that rooting go. Just let it slide again. And you'll feel the twist go up more into the chest and the mid-back. Once again, root back, pull the knees so that they're even one with another. Take the twist down and then let it slide up. One more time. Take it down. Really good to massage the lower abdomen. And then slowly bring it up, working with each one of those vertebrae and their twisting ability. Beautiful. And then inhale to bring yourself back to center. Pause there. Okay, other side. Big breath in. Exhale and twist. Okay, feel free to use the hand and use the back of the chair. Look down, check out with your knees what's going on there. Okay, bring the knee that's in front back. Pretty subtle movement that you'll feel it deep within, okay? And then let it slide up. You may feel like you deepen your twist, but it's just a different version of the twist. Root down, square up your knees. That's it. Take that twist down, and then slide and take it up. One more time. Take it down, square up the knees, and then slide and take it up. You can turn in your head to whatever degree feels good to you. And then on an inhalation, bring it back to center. Lovely, very nice. All right, so some other lovely arm stretches. Inhale, take the arms big. Exhale and wrap them around you. Okay, and what we're gonna do is give yourself a hug as much as you can. Work your hands as far behind you as you can. Hold onto those shoulder blades, okay? And from here, if you would like, you can cross your ankles or your knees. So what you want to do is whatever arm is on the bottom, that leg goes on the top, okay? So feel free to cross your knees or cross your ankles. Either will work because we're looking at crossing the midline. And crossing the midline is really important for brain yoga, okay? So we've crisscrossed the arms, crisscrossed the legs, and now holding on as far behind you as you can, give yourself that beautiful big hug. Press your shoulders into your hands so you have a little bit more space for your neck. Nice. From here, inhale, lift the elbows up, and exhale, round right down into your belly. Inhale, lift up. This time, hinge from the hips and see if you can reach your elbows as far as you can forward, maybe in front of your knees. Inhale up, exhale and round, small like a ball. Inhale up, exhale, extend forward. Nice. All the way up, inhale, exhale and round. Inhale, exhale and reach. Fantastic, bringing it up. Okay, paying attention to which arm is on top, so you can do the other side in just a moment. Undo your legs, find the floor. Big breath in, take your arms wide. There it is, gorgeous counter pose, and then the other arm is gonna come on top. Give yourself that hug, work those arms behind you as much as you can. Okay, press the shoulder blades wide into the hands. Once again, the bottom arm is the top leg. So cross ankles or cross knees, you choose. Okay. Once again, that beautiful breath work. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale and round, small. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lean forward. Nice. Inhale up. Exhale and round. Inhale up. Exhale, reach. Gorgeous. One more. Up and round. Up and reach. All the way up. Come back to a neutral position for your elbows. Find the floor with both feet. Big breath in. Take those wings wide. Lovely. Fantastic. All right. This time, take an arm across your body. Okay, and you can hold on with a hand. I like to hold on with my forearm. And let's stretch a little bit more into that upper back, into the rhomboids. Breathing deep. Nice. And then sliding your hand to the elbow. Take the elbow up. Okay? Now it may end up in front of your forehead. It may go on top of your head. It may go behind your head. It'll depend on you and your range of motion. And let the hand that's kind of behind you, maybe, drop down. Okay? Inviting the elbow across the body. Maybe you come into a bit of side bending here. Breathe. And you can experiment with looking down, even just turning your gaze downward, or looking up. And they will feel very different. So do the version that feels best for you. And my body definitely wants to look down. So that's what I'm going to do. Breathe. Big inhale to come up. All the way up. And gently melt that down. All right, other side. Take your arm, bring it across. Okay, you can hold on again with your hand or with your forearm. A little bit of stretch there and finding that connection between your arms, maybe pressing into that if you want it to be a little bit more active. Then take your hand to the elbow, lifting that elbow up as much as works for your body. This hand just drapes down. Okay. You begin to side bend. Right. Whatever degree feels good for you. And once you're there, experiment and be curious. Does it feel better to look down or forward or up? And as soon as I look up, my body says, no. It's quite a strong no, in fact. So I'm not going to do that. But I asked, and that's the important part, is to ask the question to see what feels good, and then to listen and be compassionate with your response. Right. Inhale, coming up, and once again, just let it melt down as you come up. Whew. Fantastic. Breathing in, breathing out. Beautiful. All right, another strengthener. Okay, so we're going to take our arms up like goalposts. Okay. Inhale here. Exhale, squeeze them together. Okay. Maybe your elbows come together, maybe they don't. I really have to work at mine to get them together. Inhale, open. Exhale, together. And we're going to speed up. That's it. Really working with the pectoral muscles in the front of the chest, the deltoid muscles at the cap of the shoulder, and the trapezius and rhomboid muscles in your upper back. Right? And you may, see, my elbow's already getting lazy. It doesn't want to go in. Awesome. Okay, you may be feeling this, yes? Keep going, you got this. Okay, you got to get a little bit uncomfortable to build the heat, to create the movements and the strength, the determination. You've got that. You've got all those things. Okay, after this, we're going to go into one more exercise. Okay, so we're not really going to take a break for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Take your arms out. Hold onto your coconuts. Inhale, exhale. Okay? So what we've got going on is a bicep curl and a tricep extension, yes? And yeah, the shoulders start chatting a little bit. It's all good, you've got this. Don't drop your coconuts. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Ideally, take a break when you need it and then join back in, out. You got it? Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Shake that out. Good stuff. All right. Okay, another twist if you'd like. Okay, inhale here. Exhaling, bringing a hand, but taking the palm so it faces out. And so the forearm is on the knee. So you're leaning a little bit forward. It's either on the knee or on the outside of the thigh, right? Might be your wrist, might be your forearm, okay? And begin to take this top shoulder and lean it up. You can put a hand on your waist, you can put a hand on your chair, okay? Pressing the outside of the leg and the arm toward one another. You can activate that twist, make it a little bit more energetic or not, it's up to you. Now some of you are like, I'm hardly in a twist here. And you may want to come down so that the upper arm is on the outside, okay? Maybe you will take this top arm to the sky and you open your wings each direction. So there's lots of variations here. You do the one that feels good for you. And then take the top arm and reach it up. Big breath in, exhale, coming out. Nice, other side. Inhale, lengthen up through the spine. Exhale, wrist, forearm, or upper arm on the outside of the leg, okay? Press the leg out and the arm in. As you begin to twist, this top shoulder is going to go more toward the sky. You can hold onto the hip, to the back of the chair. Keep breathing. Maybe you take your hand to the sky and then reach it up. Energizing the fingers from one hand all the way to the other hand. Big breath in. Exhale, soften and come out. Fantastic. All right, and then we're going to come into a side bend. Holding on, if you'd like, to the side of your chair. Lean away. Okay. So we just lean away, and this is going to give some traction to the side of the neck, the top of the shoulder, and on down. Okay, so now we're going to go and explore opening up through the neck. Bringing your chin down toward the collarbone. You may even want to lean a little forward, and this is going to get into the top of this trapezius muscle, which attaches to the skull. Breathe. Maybe you want to explore leaning back, lifting the chin up and away, and this will stretch through the front of the shoulder, across the collarbones and the front of the neck. And finding the place that feels good for you. Be there for one more breath. Inhale to come up and out. Ready to the other side. Holding onto your chair. Lean away. Just using that sweet traction that we can find there. And then once again, leading with the chin. Maybe you take the chin down toward the collarbone. Feel free to lean a little bit forward, creating beautiful stretch across the upper back. Or if you'd rather, lean a little bit backwards and lift the chin away from the shoulder. Okay, one more breath in your sweet spot. And then inhale Inhale and exhale. Nice. So before we do our final relaxation, I'd like to take you through a little bit of tapping today, because tapping is such an awesome proprioceptive exercise. So your proprioceptive centers, this is one of your sensory systems, and it is in your muscles, okay? All throughout your body. And so gently take your fingers, and we're going to start to just tap the head, just as if it was like little raindrops, pitter-patter, on your head. Near the top of the head, the forehead, the temporal lobes, parietal lobes, way in the back, the occipitals. Like, wake up your brain. Nice. And you can go across your face, on your neck. And I like, once I get into the shoulders, to make like a soft fist and then use that, because I like a little bit more input. But if you still like the fingers, if that feels good, do that. And you can do the chest, give it a good pound, and then do the other side, again making a soft fist. Get into the shoulder, across the chest. You can do your Tarzan imitation. And then come down into the lower ribs. That soft fist. Okay. Other side. Do your back. And many of those who have come for Thai massage with me, you know how we do this in Thai massage. Do your hips. Now you can kind of even make a fist. I use the side of my fist because I can give myself a little bit more there. Go down your legs. To the sides of the thighs, the tops of the thighs, the inner thighs, come down to the calves. And then you're going to make your way all the way back up. You're doing your legs, the hips, the back. You can even do your belly. Give yourself some good pats there. Okay, the chest. Oh, we forgot the arms. Gracious me. Better go down those arms as we're coming back up. Go down the arm, flip the arm over, go up the arm, do the other side, go down the arm, flip the arm over, go up the other side. All right, and then you're going to get back to fingers on your neck, on your head, on your face. And then slow it down. And feel. All those lovely tingles throughout your body as you've woken up. Awesome. All right. So coming to the end of our practice today, finding a comfortable seat. Once again, check in. Does it feel better for my hands to be up or for my hands to be down? I started and it felt better for my hands to be down, but now it feels better for my hands to be up. Turning your gaze downward or closing your eyes. Pausing for a moment here. Inhale. Exhale. Reconnect with your intention, that word from the beginning of our time together today. Mine was joy. Feeling the energy of your word grow from a kernel deep within, radiating outward, filling your torso with its energy, filling your arms, your hands, your legs, your feet, radiating upward to your skull, your brain, and your face. Filling yourself with positivity, renewing, relaxing, rejuvenating. One more deep breath. And gently allowing the eyes to flutter open. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today and for this lovely chair yoga practice that has been primarily for the shoulders and the arms, a little bit for the core and the spine. It's been wonderful. Okay? May you be steady as a mountain, and may your joy be as deep as the ocean. Namaste.